Transit Sports TV back again. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. Arsenal standard that must have really gone high if they draw Liverpool 6 points off on the second place on the table, and people are moaning and crying. They must be doing something good, and their standards probably would have gone up. It was a kind of drab game today. Arsenal going back to some of the habits that they exhibited last season and earlier this season, which is pinning teams back and still struggle to manufacture any kind of chances. Almost everything has come to Emirates this season, bar Bayern Munich and Park the Bus. Who would have thought 3-4 years ago that Liverpool will pull up at the Emirates and decide to not attack for 45 minutes? This game, the stats are not anything to write home about. No, the SG was not up to 1 for each of the teams. Arsenal had, I think, 0.52, Liverpool 0.38 or 48 or something like that. And Liverpool had no shot on target throughout this game and just 5 off target and a few that were blocked. And it sums up the game. Liverpool obviously did not want to lose this game, and Arsenal as well tried to win, but at the same time they were more concerned not to lose. So they go 6 points off of City and Aston Villa. Now all top 4 teams drop 2 points this match week 21. Yes, 21. Arsenal still has 17 games to go. But the issue is, I don't want to talk about the game too much. Let's talk about a few players and what is going on out there as well. People are beginning to mourn and stuff like that. Arsenal can easily win the league with 6 points. All they have to do now is to make sure they avoid defeat from now to the end of the season. And because from the way I look at City, who look to be traditionally their most disturbing rival, they don't look good as well. So it's really going to be an interesting season. And again, as Arsenal fans and the players are saying, one game at a time. But I want to talk about Bukayo Saka. I want to talk about Viktor Gyökeres and Arteta as well. Saka is beginning to frustrate me, is beginning to annoy me. Somebody needs to remind Saka that it's a team game, and regardless, I know he's trying to chase stats, trying to chase goals and assists, especially goals. People are probably getting on his back, moaning in his socials about how many goals he has scored this season. But he needs to also understand that if he scores 40 goals this season and Arsenal don't win any trophy, he's still going to count against him. So I think the most important thing right now is for the team to win a trophy, win this EPL and maybe Champions League or Carling Cup or something. Then his stock will start to go up and he can express himself more. Everybody knows what Saka can do. But this season, especially in the past few weeks, he has become very selfish and only release the ball or play the ball into the box when he has nothing more to do. And especially or when, what's his name, Odegaard comes close to him. So Saka needs to play in the ball early. And this takes me to Gyökeres. People are saying he's not scoring, but if you watch Arsenal very well, you can see when Gyökeres first came in, he used to make a lot of runs. I think he has become very unsure if the cross is going to come in, if the ball is going to come in. So he's now half-hearted. So Arsenal wingers need to put in the ball and put it early. Every striker wants the ball early. Not when the defenders are in position, then you try to find him. And again, somebody says something. When City players are crossing the ball, they're trying to find Haaland, not just put the ball in the box for anybody to lash on. Try to have a target, have somebody you're looking for. Today, Arsenal put just 2 crosses. They fizzled 2 crosses across the line. Gyökeres was not there, which is a minus for him. But again, they don't do that consistently, so he doesn't even know when he's going to come. And I know as a striker, you're supposed to, keep making those runs and find yourself in those places. But again, he's human too. He's not going to be wasting your energy, and these crosses are not going to come in. And this is also an Arteta. I don't know if they don't work on these things in their training ground. I know the team has to win, but Gyökeres we know is a good finisher. We need to find a way to find him. Maybe adjust the pattern of play almost like a two striker. I remember sometimes Ateta used to tell Martinelli or Trossard to play close to the number 9. Maybe somebody needs to play closer to Gyökeres to distract the defender, because he has too many bodies around him when Arsenal is attacking. So this is a problem that the team needs to solve. It's not a Gyökeres problem. It's the team's problem. They have to solve this problem. But the good thing is, where Arsenal is right now, they're in a good place. All they have to do is to avoid defeat and win as much as they can. They have 6 points. I know City are going to still drop points. Aston Villa will drop points. Arsenal probably will drop, but they need to win more. So they're not really in a bad place, but they have to solve this problem. Maybe play Jesus and Gyökeres together, let's see. Because Jesus also can engage players. He's a better dribbler than Trossard and Martinelli. Maybe you should play him. Or play on Madeke on the left side, Saka on the right side, and instruct them to put in these crosses. And it's not just putting them in. Put them early. Put them on time before the defenders settle. So that's my biggest takeaway from this game today. And they have to do it consistently, not once in every 70 minutes. Somebody just tries one aimless cross and Gyökeres is not there, start to moan that he wasn't there. No, he's a human being too. This thing gets into your mind and you're not even sure. So yeah, it was a drab game today. Arsenal totally dominated Liverpool in the first half. Second half, Liverpool did a lot better, controlled the game, and overall even had better possession. I think they had 52 against Arsenal's 48% possession. And boy, who could have thought that this day will come? If you're an Arsenal fan, don't get into this banter, into all this talk about Gyökeres. I don't think he has done anything really wrong. Yes, he can adjust one or two things. Like somebody said one time, and I believe, and I feel it's true, Gyökeres runs in a straight line, and it's easy for defenders to cut that off. I was watching Haaland yesterday. One of the balls that he had, he started his run from behind the defender. Once the cross was put in, he came in front of the defender and snatched the header. These are some of the things that Gyökeres need to start doing. He needs to be a little bit smarter in the box. But the Arsenal wingers, the midfielders, they need to find a way consistently to find. They should play for him. They should play for him and not the other way around, him playing for the team. Saka needs to wake up. He's becoming too selfish. And so let me know what you think. Do you think Gyökeres' struggle is mainly because of the way the team plays? Is it going to be on Arteta, or do you think you agree with me that Saka is becoming selfish these days, and Gyökeres is really, really being starved? He's working for the team, and the team is not working for him, and that is a big problem for Arsenal to solve. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you again next time. Ciao.